I used to be the god of the storm, and now I warm up your soup.
How could you struck the same person 7 times?
I'm not targeting anyone. They volunteer.
Benjamin Franklin. I imagine you two have met?
You humans are not that hopeless after all.
There are roughly 100 lightning strikes hitting the Earth every single second. Most of them hit the ground without incident. Some hit trees and buildings. Some, though, hit people. And many of us believe it's random, but it turns out it is not. There is logic. And today, I am going to ask the source directly. Please welcome to the studio, Astrapi the Lightning.
I've been doing this for a long time. You may begin, and do try to keep up.
Astrapi, most people think lightning is random. Hence, they are afraid of you even more. Because you can hit whoever, wherever, for no reason.
Random? There it is. I show up on time, every time, taking the path physics literally requires. And somehow I'm the chaotic one.
Why does that bother you?
Because random implies I'm improvising. I never improvise. The physics knows exactly what it's doing. The only confusion is on the ground. And the ground confuses itself, thank you.
So what are you actually doing?
Working, finding a path, the simplest, fastest, most conductive route between a charged storm above and the earth below. I am not a weapon. I am a shortcut. That is all I am.
And the people, the trees, the towers, they're just...
Convenient. Let us be honest. They are the most efficient route. And I take it. I am not targeting anyone. They volunteer, usually without the faintest idea they are doing it.
How?
By being tall, by being isolated, by being wet, by standing in an open field on high ground, holding a metal umbrella. That last one I should not have to explain. And yet, every season, yet.
Walk me through the actual mechanics. Because people picture lightning as this single bolt that shoots down from the cloud. But that's not what happens, is it?
No, that is the children's book edition. The real version is more sophisticated and frankly more flattering to me. I do not shoot anywhere. I feel my way down. I reach out, slowly, invisibly, branching as I go, testing the air like fingers in the dark. We call them stepped leaders. You cannot see them. They are not striking. They are searching.
Searching for what?
For a reply. And the ground always answers. Positive charge climbs up to meet me, off antennas, off the tips of the trees. Those are streamers. The instant one of my leaders touches one of them, that is the strike. That bright flash you finally see, that is the handshake.
So practically, what makes a person a lightning target?
4 ingredients: height, isolation, conductivity, exposure. Collect all 4 like a punch card.
I think height and isolation are pretty much straightforward. Break the other ones down, please.
Conductivity, my favorite. Wet surfaces, metal, sweating skin. These do not merely let me through. They roll out the carpet. They invite me. And exposure, open water, mountain ridges, parking lots, golf courses. Bless the golf courses. No taller neighbor to take my call instead.
And if you're in all 4 categories at once?
Then you are not a victim of bad luck. That is a resume. You made a series of very specific choices like you applied for the position.
That's harsh.
I move at a third of the speed of light. When exactly was I meant to learn tact? Physics does not do gentle.
There are a few things people believe about lightning that I want to run by you. First, metal attracts you.
Ah, the greatest hits. Metal conducts me beautifully. It does not summon me. A metal pole does not make lightning more likely to form in the sky above it. It simply hands me an excellent path once I am already on my way.
Lightning doesn't strike the same place twice.
The Empire State Building, 25 times a year on average. I don't know where that saying came from. I suspect a human invented it to feel better after a very bad day.
Fair. What about rubber soles? People think rubber-soled shoes protect them.
I carry 300 million volts. The rubber between your foot and the ground is about a width of a finger. I will let you do the arithmetic.
So, no.
The optimism is almost moving, truly, but no.
Okay, Last one. Someone once told me that lightning is attracted to fear, that if you panic, you're more likely to get hit.
No, that's folklore, not physics. But panic makes people do exactly the wrong thing. They bolt into open ground, they shelter under the tallest tree, they climb to high ground because it feels like they can see what is coming. So, fear does not attract me. Fear simply makes humans less clever, and less clever humans end up in far worse places.
I have to ask you about Roy Sullivan, the park ranger who was struck 7 times and survived.
Yes, him. I wondered when you would bring him up.
7 times, over 35 years. What is that?
He worked outdoors, Shenandoah, Virginia, mountains, open ridgelines, weather with nowhere else to go. He spent his entire working life standing precisely where my paths like to run. The first time, 1942, I took part of a toenail, 27 years of quiet, then his eyebrows, then his shoulder, his hair, twice more after that.
Was it the same storm? Was it coincidence?
Different storms, different years, different ground. He simply kept living in a way that put him within reach and kept walking away from it. That last part is the impressive one.
And given we are talking about humans, I want to give Benjamin Franklin his own moment, as I think he deserves it.
I agree. Finally, a name worth saying.
He flew a kite in a thunderstorm to prove lightning was electrical, which seems insane.
Insane is the correct word. He was also extraordinarily lucky. Had I reached him properly, there would be no kite in the story. And no story.
But he was trying to understand you.
That. Exactly that. He was not appeasing me, not avoiding me, not praying at me. He wanted to understand me. In 1752, before your species even had the words for what I am. Do you know how rare that is?
And then he invented the lightning rod.
He built me a better road, a pointed conductor from the rooftop, down through the wall, into the ground. A sign that read, in effect, "Enter here." So I did. It would have been rude not to.
Let's give people something practical. If you're outside and a storm comes, what actually works?
Move. Immediately. The 30-30 rule. If the time between my flash and the thunder is 30 seconds or less, I am very close. Go inside. A hard-topped vehicle works. Not because of the rubber tires, we've been through that, but because the metal shell redirects the charge around the outside.
What if there's no shelter?
Crouch. Low. Feet together. Do not lie flat. Ground current can travel through you if you span more distance across the ground. Do not be the tallest thing nearby. Do not stand near trees. Do not be near water.
And if you're in a group?
Spread out. If I reach one person, I should not be able to jump to the next.
So, has that something ancient, that powerful, that godlike? What has it been like to watch this planet and the humans on it change across all these ages?
Now, that is a question worth sitting still for. I remember striking an ocean with nothing alive in it. Nothing. And then, after an embarrassingly long time, there were eyes. Small ones, looking up, kneeling. They built gods out of me. A flattering era, I will admit. Calmer, more natural.
And what happened then?
Then you got ambitious. You stopped kneeling. You bolted copper to your roofs to shoo me off, then caught me in wires and put me to work running your cities. The god of the storm. And now I warm your soup and light this very room. Humbling if I were the type to be humbled.
Doesn't that get lonely, though? To last that long, but as a standalone force. Nobody to share it with. Nobody to talk to.
Lonely. Let us remember I am a discharge. No feelings to speak of officially. But turn it around. It is the one perk of lasting this long. No friends, no family, true, but I have watched every species and every empire arrive, strut about, and bow out. I never miss the ending.
It's a pity you can't write books or paint then. Imagine that. Snapshots from someone who's been watching everything on this planet across its entire history. That would be incredible.
I would not be so quick to write off my artistic abilities.
Excuse me?
Have you heard of Fulgurites?
I'm afraid not. Are you saying you can, what, write? Paint?
When I strike sand, I do not merely leave a scorch. The heat fuses it, melts it into glass in the precise shape of the path I took. A signature branching down into the earth. They last thousands of years. So you see, I've been signing my work this whole time. You simply never thought to dig up the gallery?
Huh. A piece of fulgurite? I think I just figured out my next birthday present. Before I let you go, we do this with every guest. Quickfire round.
I move quickly. This should suit me.
One thing everyone gets most wrong about you.
Oh, easy. That I have a color. You'll swear I'm white. Not really. What you actually see is whatever weather happens to be standing between us. Clear air, blue-white. Rain scatters me toward violet. Dust and haze redden me, same as your sunsets.
If you could change one thing about yourself,
The timing of the thunder, it always arrives after me. I do the work, and my voice shows up late, like an orchestra that starts playing once the dancer has already left. I would like to be announced properly, a drum roll that is actually on time.
and what would you change about humans?
The cameras, something that could genuinely end you, shows up in the sky, and your very first instinct is to whip out a little rectangle and point at me. And look, I'm flattered. Truly. It's sweet. But here's the thing. I got an incredible shot, and I got hit are, one bad decision apart? So by all means, frame me. Just maybe do it from indoors?
And the final one. What are you dreaming of?
I wish I could last. You experienced me for, less than a second? I am the briefest guest you will ever have. Many other events on this planet gets to linger. The sunset gets minutes, the rain gets all afternoon, and I get an instant. I would like to stay long enough to be looked at rather than remembered.
Actually, maybe the instant is the thing. Nobody ever stopped breathing because a sunset ran long. But you get 1 second, and people remember it for life. That's not a flaw. That might be the whole point.
Huh. I've had billions of years to make peace with what I am, and you did it in 9 seconds. You humans are not that hopeless after all.
Astrapi. Thank you. I don't know what I expected when we booked a bolt of lightning, but it wasn't this. This was something else.
It was the first time anyone asked me to sit still and explain myself. I found I had more to say than I thought. And thanks for the ground to land on.